Hey everyone, my name is Keplr. I'm CEO and founder at Lava. And today I'm going to talk to you about how do we bring a decentralized access to Cosmos. The presentation. Can you switch the screen here, please? I don't see it. So I want to start with a question. How many here are running a node? One. How many here running nodes for 3 chains in Cosmos? How many here are running more than 5 chains in Cosmos? Okay, you see, so basically that's what is the first problem of RPC. And there is lack of incentivization, right? Incentivization. And we look at that as looking at 4 different pieces. First of all, nobody's incentivizing you for running a node. And usually, the biggest centralized providers, Alchemy, Infura, Blockdaemon, QuickNode, they are coming to big chains because they incentivize them and because they have a business model that actually needs to participate in that. So in general, this is why the RPC problem is fragmented. A lot of people, a lot of small companies, a lot of node providers running nodes, and in general, this causes a lack of incentivization in Cosmos. And that's what we're trying to do in Lava. We developed an SDK access from the browser straight to any chain. And we started in Cosmos. We built on Cosmos SDK Tendermint. And the reason behind that is we get you connected. We get every dApp connected to any ecosystem just by installing the SDK. And the way it works is that we already have more than 200 different providers, from big centralized providers up to small community providers. We're pairing them to the demand of the different dApps. And we're starting to support already 24 different chains. Every node provider is taking Lava and participating in Lava in order to connect and pair them to the different apps, the different dApps that need the demand. And every dApp, every provider at the end of the day is incentivized and get rewards according to the service that they maintain. So it's kind of the Uber for nodes. And by that, we believe that we bring a much more resilient, many more node providers to every ecosystem. We bring, first time, data accuracy. How do you know today that the data you got from one of the providers is actually from the blockchain? So we're also solving that. And obviously, performance. When you connect not to one provider, you have a fleet of nodes. So you don't need to deploy load balancing, disaster recovery, backups, and stuff like that. You have everything in one place, and we aggregate all the different transactions and route them through the different providers. And today we introduced the first product that we developed over a year. And we call it an incentivized public RPC. Every chain has that, right? Every chain has a public RPC. But this is kind of the backyard of the chains. Nobody knows what's going there. Ecosystem don't know how to incentivize the different providers. And it's the first time that we're trying to shift the paradigm. It's a real public good that incentivizes every provider to come and get rewards in the native token. So ecosystems that are gonna present the public RPC and gonna put amounts of token, allocate tokens for providers to come and start servicing them. So you don't need to be a professional node runner. You don't need to be a provider. You can just run, starting from one node, sign up on Lava, register from 5 minutes up to 30 minutes. And already every month, you get somewhere between $200 per month up to $2,000 in other chains that we've seen, only per one node, only per 1 month. And this is how we're creating an incentivized pool in every ecosystem. Incentivize pool to create a better RPC, to boost the development and the developer experience, rather than when deploying on a new chain, they need to start market comparison to ask what kind of RPC provider are supporting this chain. You have a one access, one subscription to the entire Web3 stack. And guys, I'm so excited to announce the first partnership we did yesterday with Osmos. So that's one of the partnerships we do, and obviously you're going to hear about that. We're doing with L1s, big L2s, and obviously in our home here in Cosmos. RPC is only the start. Imagine that you're going to have, as the Uber for nodes, Uber for APIs. You're going to get a free API subsidized by every ecosystem to attract more dApps. So you can see, if you want the Stargaze NFT API, you're going to have it in the pool. Devs can get access to that in one click. If you want the Cosmos Hub wallet API, the same, and so forth. APIs is something that every dev needs, but you don't have a one pool to deploy that and to market that. And you have a lot of different providers that already developed the API, but nobody in the other side of the globe knows that. We want to solve that. And I will finish with our common say. So let the lava flow. Thank you very much.